Hi everyone. Today let's talk about custody. Um, I know you've heard so much about custody, access, what does it mean? What goes into it? How do courts decide? What do you do? Especially when the parents of the children are no longer together. What should you know? Now there's a custody where you guys are not together, but the children lives with one parent. So you say that I have custody of the children. Then there's a court ordered custody where you apply to the courts to say, hey, I want a court order granting me custody of these children. So what does it mean? Let me tell you first what it does not mean. When a court gives custody to one parent, it doesn't mean the other parent is no longer a parent. No. It doesn't mean the other parents cannot see the children. No. It doesn't mean that the other parent is less of a parent to the child because he or she doesn't have custody. No, that's not what it means. So, what does custody mean? If it's a court ordered custody, first of all, in Ghana, we only have custody and access. That means where there are two parents, one can have custody and the other one has access. What does it mean to have custody? And what does it mean to have access? For custody, it means that the children are primarily with you, that parent. Whichever parent has custody means that he or she is the one that has the primary care of these children. It means that he or she is the primary caregiver for the children. I'm going to keep this short. For companies, for employers, when you have these things going on, maybe speak to your workers regularly, have training. I mean, even if you don't know, have consistent sexual harassment at the workplace training. Have it. When you have it with experts in the field, some of these things will start coming up. Have your workers sign sexual harassment policy and yeah, have them sign it every year. They should renew it, have them sign it. Then the habit of, even if it is how do you call this thing, um anonymous suggestions or anonymous reports can be made, because you find that a lot of times these are superiors and the subordinates feel very uncomfortable to come out with such reports. And so don't create a fertile ground for your employees to remain in an uncomfortable situation where they are being consistently sexually harassed. And when they do reports, when it comes to your attention, please remove the two of them from the same space. Don't keep them. I've heard um absurd reports where the companies want the two of them to go to therapy. Therapy to go and solve what? Somebody is putting somebody in an uncomfortable situation. You want the two of them to be going to therapy. I don't understand. Remove them from the space. Remove them whilst you do whatever you want to do internally. And then when you determine that indeed there is sexual harassment, please take action. Take action. So there's no reason why you cannot see your children in between. All you have to do is to inform the parent that has custody that, hey, I'd like to have dinner with the kids tomorrow. It's usually good to let them know beforehand so that they can also prepare. Or I would like to have the kids over tomorrow evening. Does it work for you? There is no reason for custody arrangements to be Herculean tasks or to be acrimonious or whatever it is. You see how it sounded nice, but in practice, people will fight. Eesh. Because the children are not, it's just another weapon, to continue the disputes in their relationship. Everybody wants to show where the power lies. Anyway, I digress. So this is what custody and access means. If you are considering separation or a divorce, you should have this in mind. You can have your own arrangements with work. And then you can also have the courts make these orders for you. You can have interim custody orders whilst the case is pending in courts. And you can also have only custody application cases in court to determine which parent has the children primarily and which other parent has access. I hope this helps somebody. Bye.